Om Shanti. Welcome everyone to today's meditation. We'll do a short meditation and then we'll go into the talk for today. Get seated comfortably. Making sure you're relaxed. Letting go of any tension or pressure anywhere in the body. Keeping your spine straight. And keep aside any anxiety or stress from the morning that you've been carrying with you. For these next few minutes, just forget all the tensions and anxiety that is going on in the world or in your work or family or within your mind. Keep everything aside and just give this time to yourself. To feel that inner calmness and comfort. Letting go of your attention from the outside world and focusing within. Taking your seat as you're the master of this body, your position in the center of the forehead. This inner being or the being of energy that's radiating its energy and light to each and every part of the body. So with this light that is being radiated, it is energizing and giving life force to all the parts of the body. It is like as if you have an inner body of light within this physical body. And this body of light is giving life to this physical body. When you visualize in this way, you as the point of light in the center of the forehead, and the body of light, you feel light and energy circulating throughout the body. With the power of your mind, You travel into this beautiful meadow on the sunny day and see yourself relaxed, lying on the grass and enjoying the sunshine up above you, with only nature surrounding you, enveloping you with all the pure vibrations in the nature. You're not connected to any of the stresses of this world or any illness or disease, the body or the mind. Nothing bothers you. You're in that pure space where you see yourself as that pure being of love, energy, happiness, and loving being. Just as you see the sun up above, also see the spiritual sun, supreme being, right above you, who is radiating his energy all around, just like the physical sun. His energy is reaching you, his child, giving you the feeling of unconditional love, care, and protection. This beautiful energy is also very powerful and healing. As soon as the rays of this powerful energy of unconditional love and healing are touching me, the self, the soul can experience completely filled with this pure energy, wiping away any of the inner negativity or sorrow. All the heaviness is disappearing in the presence of this pure light. These powerful rays of the divine are reaching the soul and also cleansing the body. You can feel these rays falling on the body, and this pure, loveful, healing energy is circulating all through the body, removing any pain, discomfort, or disease that is there. It is repairing every cell of the body. It is filling the entire body with pure energy. You can feel that you're totally wrapped in these powerful vibrations, the healing energy of the Divine Being, who is the eternal surgeon, who is healing the soul and the body. You feel so fresh and rejuvenated, just like the nature around you. With this image of yourself, you come back into your immediate surroundings. Om Shanti. Welcome again to everyone. So, as we all are doing this month on working to be a better version of ourselves, and today we look at the topic of how to deal with body issues. Yesterday we looked at some how to complement meditation and blessings with positive wishes and pure wishes to everyone, how we can complement these blessings and medicine, that is whatever the doctors or the medical field is recommending for our health, we do continue to take them, whatever our belief is in whichever system of medicine. But along with medicine, we complement it with meditation and blessings, so that healing gets a more holistic approach, and we are able to experience that freedom from disease. So, today we will look at another topic as to how we understand pain, what is pain, and how we can change that for us to be a better version when we are dealing with bodily pain or even emotional pain. So, how do we understand pain? Pain is what is called as, it can be also called as discomfort in common terms. And if we look at the word dis-ease, that itself is also an indication of being in pain. So, disease is the lack of health or presence of some illness, and it is usually associated with pain or discomfort. We call it hurt or pain, and it's a complex condition, not easy for anyone else to understand. Only the person feeling that can really understand what's going on. That's why it's so hard even for the doctors to manage a patient's pain. So the pain can be physical or emotional sometimes, and most of the times it can be a combination, that there is something emotional that is stressing or causing pain to the self, and that will often manifest as physical pain with time. And what in medical terms it can also be described as a homeostatic emotion. What that means is that it's a balancing emotion, and it can be considered as a protective mechanism wherein it's acting as a signal for the body, for it to um, indicate, for it to know, for us to know that there is something wrong happening and that we need to protect ourselves from it. In simple terms, as shown in this picture, if a person has put his foot in the fire, then that foot is going to feel the pain because there are receptors in the foot that is getting injured. Those neural signals get transmitted from that area, that foot, through the body into the brain. Through the spinal cord it reaches brain, and in the brain the brain processes those pain signals, and then it is the consciousness that perceives it. So it is this complex transmission of pain from a particular area in the body to our consciousness. And so there can be several different changes at different levels. That's why even when they are having the same condition or same surgery or same injury, two people will not feel the same pain. Each person's pain level will be different and their own. So this even in medical terms, it's a very complex explanation how the pain is experienced differently by different people. And as you can see in this picture, there are so many modifiers. The nerves in the place, in that part of the body that is being injured, have to be proper, that they have to be healthy, they have to be able to transmit them properly. And then the peripheral nervous system has to be good, and then the spinal cord should be functioning accurately, and the brain nerves should be interpreting it correctly. And sometimes some people can have very sensitive nervous system where the signals are multiplied or magnified many times, so they feel pain much more. They are very sensitive to small injuries. And in some people, the pain, they can modulate it well, so they don't feel that much pain when they are going through that. All these are at the physical level, but we will look at the consciousness level. That is our previous experiences, our beliefs of what the injury is about and how much pain we feel, and how we communicate it with the brain, with our memory from the past. And then the stress or emotional heaviness or emotional dis-ease we are in, those all add to how we perceive pain, how we receive pain. So what we do when we are doing meditation is we are strengthening our inner being. We are making it a more holistic healing process by strengthening our inner self, and we are reducing the amount of stress, we are reducing the impact of previous painful experiences. So we don't hold on to the past experiences with so much pain and hurt. So we are able to let go of the past. And that's why when we are facing illness, we don't feel that suffering that much. The physical pain may still be there, but you can feel a sense of detachment or a sense of freedom from it to a certain degree. And the more you practice meditation, the more you bring positive change in life, the more that difference you can notice. So, in simple terms, we can say that disease of the soul is dis-ease. That is, the soul is not in its ease, in its position of ease. As we learned before, also, each soul has its pure energy of love, peace, bliss, happiness, power, and wisdom. When we go away from any of these, and we lack those experiences, then the soul comes into dis-ease, and then the negativity in thoughts and emotions is occurring. So that's the reason when there is dis-ease in the soul or the mind, then we also experience disease, that is pain, and also disease of the body. Yesterday also we looked at how the interaction between the mind and body is, how the stress and all the negative emotions that affect the body in negative way. So the way we can do is, now we are looking at where we get the pain from. We know that it's a signal to protect us from illness or to protect us from harm. So when we are feeling pain, physical or emotional, we have to check and choose what is it that we are doing wrong that is giving us pain. Because we know that, for example, in the picture before, we looked at that the person was putting his foot in the fire. That was the source of the pain. So when we check that, we are able to choose to take our foot away from fire. The same way, when we check what steps we are doing, what we are thinking in our mind, is there something going on wrong in our mind that we can take our mind away from, that we can change the way we are thinking or the way we are doing things, like certain dietary habits. If we are doing wrong things, if we're being coming under the influence of addictions, when we do this check, choose and change process, then we are able to change, and then we will be free from the pain. So, and with regular practice of meditation and practicing the right awareness of being the spiritual energy, we are able to remain free from the suffering part by adopting a positive lifestyle also. We experience stability even in the midst of very serious conditions, diseases, etc. And all this we are able to bring when we are changing our awareness, which is the seed, and we are changing our thoughts. So, when we change our awareness from this limited body to the spiritual energy running this body, then we get a natural sense of that, a slight detachment. We are not completely neglecting the body, but we can experience detachment. And we will also see how to not how to change is to, for us to not experience hurt, we have to stop creating hurt, right? Because it is something we are doing that is creating the pain. Maybe it is some pain that we are creating to others or pain for ourselves. So this practicing of true non-violence helps us to um, minimize the pain that we experience in life. It could be emotional pain, mental pain, or physical pain. So, non violence at different levels here. No physical violence on other people or species. This includes no violence to animals, and especially focusing on plant-based diet. That's where we, even without noticing, are causing so much harm when we give in to the pleasure of the tongue and consume non-vegetarian food. We are indirectly contributing to the violence of animals. So that will affect us, and according to law of karma, will bring us pain someday. And we see that today at a bigger level, global level also. And there is no violence of speech, that is, our words should not give anyone trouble. No taking sorrow. Even if we are taking sorrow from others, that is also violence. And then no violence of thoughts, that is, no negativity or low quality thoughts. And using everything, resources, body, and the mind, with respect and care. And we are able to achieve all these above goals when we do daily meditation, create a disciplined lifestyle with regular physical exercise, meditation, and then bring humility and compassion in our actions. So we'll take the next few minutes focusing on some of these thoughts. Let us do meditation. Om Shanti. Get seated comfortably and gently focus your attention inward. Seeing yourself in your true form as this being of light, that is centered in the forehead. Your original form of a point of light, a being of peace, pure love, power, and bliss. You are this eternal energy that is operating this physical body with this awareness of the operator and observer, with the eye of your mind. You scan your entire body, focusing your attention to any part that is in discomfort or dis-ease, radiating energy of peace, love, and healing light to that part of the body. Sending out the vibrations of this peace and love to your entire body and healing every part. With your mind, you now travel upward beyond this physical world into that realm of land of peace, where you can meet the eternal parent, the supreme being, the eternal healer. You can feel his presence and rays right above you. His rays of love, compassion, and power that totally pure, with no trace of negative energy. These completely pure vibrations are washing over you. You're totally immersed in this experience of bliss, energy, and with this power, you come down into your body and radiate this pure energy of the divine being, this healing energy throughout your body and also to the entire world. From this elevated state of the mind, You can check within if there is any dis-ease in the mind or the body still. What is it that is responsible for this? How you can choose the option to be free, and how you can change this habit of yours. That's the reason for the pain. You have that pure power to bring that positive change with the support of the healing energy from the divine. You feel more powerful and more in charge. In charge of your inner world and also of your physical health. You can be a positive influence for yourself and for those around you by being an example. Om Shanti. Thank you everyone for joining today. We'll meet you again tomorrow for the next meditation.